Once upon a time, there was an elderly water bearer who carried 2 pots every day. He would walk from the river to his house, a long journey in the heat of the sun. Each pot hung on either side of a wooden yoke balanced across his shoulders. One of the pots was perfect, smooth, without any cracks. Every day, it delivered a full share of water. The other pot, however, had a crack. Despite its best efforts, it leaked water as the man walked, and by the time they arrived home, it was always half empty. The cracked pot often felt ashamed. It knew it wasn't as valuable as the perfect pot. One day, as they were walking home, the cracked pot spoke to the water bearer in a sad voice. Cracked pot: "Master, I'm so sorry. I am not as good as the other pot. I leak all the water along the way. I am a failure." The water bearer smiled warmly and replied, "Don't be so hard on yourself, my friend. Come, walk with me again tomorrow." The next day, as they walked, the water bearer spoke again. "Do you see these beautiful flowers along the path?" Water bearer: "These flowers would not have bloomed without your leaks. I knew of your crack, and every day I planted seeds along the way. You've watered them with your leaks, and they've grown into a beautiful garden." Cracked pot: "So, my flaw has created beauty?" Water bearer: "Yes. What you see as a weakness is actually a strength. It is your imperfection that has made this journey worthwhile. You've brought life to the earth." And from that day forward, the cracked pot no longer saw itself as flawed. It understood that it was, in fact, the bearer of a gift, the gift of growth and life. Sometimes we look at our weaknesses and flaws, believing they are hindrances to our success. But in reality, it is through our imperfections that we can often create the most beauty and meaning in our lives. Remember, it is not our flaws that define us, but how we choose to use them. Just as the cracked pot nurtured a garden, your struggles and imperfections can lead to greatness if you embrace them. Embrace what makes you different, and remember that sometimes our greatest strengths are born from our weaknesses.